This is the Hour with the Wolfpack Overdrive. Our new segment this week is with Phill, and this is going to be the Chronicles of Phill. Phill, how are you doing?
I'm excellent. How are you guys?
Doing good. Excellent. All right, Phill, can you tell us your favorite quotes of all time, or do you have any favorite quotes of all time, or quotes you live by to inspire you?
The best one off the top of my head, and by far my favorite that stuck with me for a long time, is "You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't" by Bart Simpson. And it's like the absolute truth. That's the absolute truth in life.
Is that from like a real philosopher though?
I believe it may be, but I know that he quoted it specifically, so that's what I didn't even bother to look it up. I don't care.
So you live your life based off of that, or you?
No, I think that's one of my favorite quotes. That was the question, right?
Yeah, your favorite quotes.
Yeah.
Do you have any other ones you live by, or is that the one you just stick by these days?
Honestly, the way I see it, I don't let quotes dictate my life or live by a certain way. There are things that I like about certain things, but, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
So can you tell our viewers where you been for the last 2 years? If everybody not know, we haven't seen Phill for the last 2 years. So this is going to be the Chronicle episode of learning about where Phil's been for the last 2 years. So we let our viewers know that Phill is a father now of a beautiful young 9-month-old woman child. And Phill, how do you feel about having a girl? And are you blessed to have a girl, or is it difficult to have a girl? Did you want a son?
No. I think I was happy regardless of the outcome. Could have been a boy, could have been a girl. Just glad that she's healthy. Having a daughter's pretty awesome. Being a dad's awesome.
Was it a I guess it might be too personal, but was it a vaginal birth or was it a?
It was actually a C-section.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of complications, but yeah, it was crazy. Came in with a bang.
That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, all right.
Now, Phill, on your
it's not that random.
Phill, on your parenting styles throughout your next generation of growing up with her, how do you feel? How are you going to parent them? Are you going to let them go to public school, or are you going to homeschool them? Or are you gonna,
is the question more about
are you going to let them be? Are you going to let them be a rebel?
Yeah, one question at a time.
Yeah, one question at a time. Is it about education? Or
I'm sorry. I'm just throwing a bunch of topics up
okay,
there.
well, what's your question specifically? Is it about education or is it about...
How do you feel, are you going to let your child go to the school system? Because we know your beliefs about the school. If anybody doesn't know, Phill does not like the school system.
I never said I'd never liked the school system. It's just some of the San Diego City schools are flawed. And you look at where they put the money, it's a little different. But yeah, I told my daughter to go to school and have an education.
So public, or are you going to pay for school?
I'd probably go public depending on what's out there, because there's some pretty good public schools. But if I have to pay for it, it's not a big deal.
All right. So as a parent,
no homeschooling though.
No homeschooling.
I feel like it's just she's always learning when she's at home, right? That should be the environment, not like.
So you trust a stranger teaching your child?
No, not necessarily. It depends on that person, their views.
Well, what are you looking? What are you looking forward to most about her growing up?
I'm not looking forward to anything about my daughter growing up. I want her to stay little forever. To be honest with you.
Would you like her to have a sibling, or is one enough for you?
I think more children, the better, but we'll see where that goes and how that goes. Because I'm not the one giving birth, so that's the difficult part. I mean, if the process was gone, I'd have like 50 kids. You know, it's like playing the lottery. If one of them's going to win something, you know, you're going to get something out of it.
Okay, I see what you're
I love kids, man. I love being dad. It's awesome.
Yeah, okay, have you grown from it, having a kid?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, responsibility's like through the roof right now.
So was it rough the first month or two?
Dude, I don't care what anyone tells you. Fucking, that shit is the hardest thing you can do with your life. And
having a child or taking care of a child?
Just being a part of it. I didn't have a kid. You know, it wasn't my process. So like,
but you were there, right?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. But you have to be there to like support it. You have to be like emotionally supportive and be a real like caring person during that time. Because if you're not, you just
like having like your girlfriend on steroids.
It's like having someone that you punished and they're like, this is your fault. This is your fault that everything's happening. It's the best thing that's ever happened, but it's all your fault that I'm going through it.
Well, that's what a lot of them say. It's like horrible to build up, and then once they have the kid,
it's like awesome.
They're like, "Oh, life's."
I totally want to do it again. I want another one. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
But you just once they see that little face,
oh, dude, it's done. It's done. Once I saw it, it was crazy. I can't even think about it.
Did she shed a tear?
Oh, dude, always.
Was she born in the night or in the morning?
In the night. It was April 9th, at 1:06 a.m.
Nice.
So it was the morning, but night. It was still dark out. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, in the hospital, right?
What's up?
In the hospital, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Which hospital was it at?
Sharp Chula Vista or Scripps Chula Vista. I'm not sure.
You feel that they did the best
Sharp.
they could?
Oh, dude, they were pretty cool. The doctor was pretty dope. Old dude, very very well experienced. You could tell.
Oh, here's another question. Are you gonna let your daughter get all her shots and stuff? Or are you gonna?
I think she is vaccinated. I think she's not vaccinated would be a real crime, especially against humanity. I get people that are against it. I understand it, but if you're.
I guess I'll have to.
Yeah, if
you're
you're
off air.
Well, it depends on what it is, dude. I mean, you don't want to bring back the fucking Black Plague, and linking it to Asperger's or Alzheimer's or whatever that bitch was saying. She's dumb as fuck. She's not a doctor.
What are you talking about, Jenny McCarthy?
Yeah, she's retarded.
Oh no, she's
yeah.
no. What she said is actually beyond true. Her kid did fucking get that. That study. There's tons and tons of kids that go get those shots and go retard. I'll explain to you.
That word, yeah.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's basically because how the body works, dude, is why the shots are bad. Is because the way that God made you is you put stuff through your mouth and it goes through your
I get it.
through your tubes
and you ingest
and it gets released into your body. Your body figures out what's good for you, and if it's not good for you, it poops it out. Then you bypass that system and go straight into your arm, into the blood.
I see what you're saying.
Then basically, that's not God's design.
Yeah, okay, you're talking about building.
Well, your body can't say no. Your body can't say oh, I don't want this, or I do want this.
Yeah,
so it bypasses the whole.
That's what I'm saying.
It's transmuting you into basically.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
So hence why a lot of kids and stuff, they just go basically really fucked up.
I'm just saying maybe it's not the best idea to not vaccinate your kids.
Well, what's your thoughts that for?
Are you vaccinated?
I got a few vaccines. Yeah, I've got a few vaccines. I didn't get all my vaccinations.
I don't think I've got all my vaccinations either.
No,
Are you
I was vaccinated, but looking back,
but my dad was also an alcoholic. So.
Yeah, and you guys have autism.
No.
So it worked out pretty well then, right?
But the whole thing is, why do you need to get some of these shots where there's no prevalence of these diseases anymore? So
I agree with you, but you don't want those diseases coming back, is what you're seeing with these people that are not vaccinated.
All right, I get what you're saying, but if you're just trying to say that
that's my concern.
that vaccine is just actually those diseases, which is not. It's like mercury and a bunch of other fucking weird shit that they're putting into their kids, and their bodies can't get rid of it.
I got it.
But
I get it.
I don't know. When I have kids, that shit ain't gonna happen. If they die of some disease, then whatever.
That was God's will.
That's fucking God's will. Because back in the day, none of that shit happened, and no one got vaccinations. And you can say plague and shit, but that's just bullshit. That's sanitized.
Well, the sanitation and then also nutrition.
What was the life expectancy back then? People were getting
you lived about the same amount.
Okay, but what's life? How old do you think you're gonna live in this life? Being a real human being,
with my half
cyborg,
with my level of income and technology where it's at, who knows? Who knows?
Oh, let's go. Let's good transition right here. Is Phill, you're 26. How do you feel about being 26, Phill?
Pretty good.
You looking forward to your 30s?
No, I'm not. I want to stay young forever.
So you want to be in your 20s?
Forever.
30s
might be good. You don't know this, but I like where I'm at right now.
Do you see your body changing in any way?
Yes. Slowing down, dad bod, but trying to pick that up, change it.
Got the dad bod going.
Love it, dude.
Yeah.
Love it.
Are you gonna be one of those dads gonna get the girl on your little thing and just stroll her around by running at the beach?
Oh, dude, no, yeah. Working out with your kid, no.
Oh, have you took your kid to go hit on women? Does that work too?
No, I haven't had the experience of using my kid to pick up chicks. It's not a dog. It's kind of raw. Oh yeah. I could totally see Mike doing that though.
You know what? I would probably do that.
I could totally
see whatever Mike asks you.
I would totally go. I would go one. Yeah, dude. I would go one next level. I'd say my wife died.
Funny
too,
story.
Dude,
funny story. It's like New Year's just passed, right? And we went to this weird fucking Mexican joint, and there's a lot of you could tell single mothers in there. They're Mexican.
Like a bar?
Dude, Chula Vista, really weird. It's like a restaurant / bar / it's really ghetto and crazy. Yeah. Anyways, they see it a strong father there with their child, and they look you up and down they give you the eyes.
Oh,
they love that, yeah.
You felt more masculine?
No, I felt scared because if my girlfriend looked over while they were doing that, that would be very bad.
Very bad.
That's not good.
But you're
for
with
Philip.
your kid.
No, but it's not good for me. Regardless of how that goes down, that's not good for me.
Temptation, huh?
Yeah.
Well, if
no.
you're with your girlfriend, all women.
I know, but
stable.
like that's stable. They don't have that. They're single mothers.
Yeah.
They never know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stability.
I dated some chicks who had kids and shit, and it's pretty bad. They're always like, something's wrong with them. So
I know, would you
I don't know
rather
people get
date-
off on
It's
that.
because they got left by a man and they're there raising their child. Which
Well, no,
reminds
their
them of
kids
that
are
man.
like grown up. Well, I'm talking like I try to date like really older chicks.
Oh, dude, fuck that. Yeah, no.
But they're
that's
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But no, the younger chicks, I maybe like a couple. But
Well,
yeah,
for an
they're-
older person to be dating you, that's something that's outside of. There's something's already wrong with them.
yeah.
They should be.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I have a standard. I don't date anybody over 32 now because of that.
And younger than 18, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you say that when the mic's on. Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
not younger than 18.
Well, I mean, you know what? Be honest, as I get older,
think
I really don't
technically-
find 18-year-olds that attractive
I think
anymore.
in theory you
know?
could date someone younger
I don't
than
find
18.
18-year-olds
It's just you
In
can't
theory,
have-
hypothetically,
You
guys.
just can't have sexual intercourse.
I really
Yeah,
find
yeah.
18-year-olds attractive
That's-
anymore.
you guys are so
know?
weird.
I mean, getting older, I mean, yeah, I kind of see how, like, my dad sees a 45-year-old woman attractive. And then I'm thinking, well, when
No,
I'm
there's
60,
hot older
when I'm
chicks,
65,
and
I'm
there's
going to
not-
think 45-year-old
hot
women are.
chicks. But
are
there's
really
also
attractive, too.
there's also really old looking 20-year-old women too.
Yeah,
That's pretty scary.
That's creepy, yeah.
If you go on dating websites, which I go into, it's pretty bad.
Which ones do you use?
I used them all. I tried them all out.
Did
'cause
you
I
use
wanted to
Tinder?
see- I don't like Tinder.
Why not?
It's just fake accounts.
You know, I'm having a good
Not
thing
good.
with Tinder right now.
I can't believe you guys both have that app.
No, I tried it, but I didn't like Match. I did.
You know, it's hit and miss,
eHarmony.
you know. You don't know, when I'm doing Tinder, you don't really know if they want to hook up or they just want to date. And usually when they say, I'm not here to hook up, that means they want to date. And everybody else who doesn't say that is fair game. So, but even then you're treading the line, like, do they want to just meet coffee and then next time you meet they want to hook up, or they want to hook up right then and there? So it's just
I don't know. If you're
very-
nothing with your dick, it's basically what are you beating?
But you know what I realized by doing Tinder is I realized like how sexual women are.
Okay,
too.
yeah.
Not men are. Women are
Here-
want to hook up with
here-
random guys and do
Here's
that.
a question I have for you when you're going through your Tinder. I was at a bar and I was hanging out with a guy and he was like showing me some of his Tinder things and I was like, I was tripping out that these chicks actually put themselves out there like that.
Very attractive
Oh.
chicks.
No, okay, but here's the thing. There are women on there with their kids in the pictures. Now
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, what the fuck right there? Like, dude, that's gotta be an
The worst is when I see the boyfriend. The
Okay,
picture
what
of
the-
them and their boyfriend.
And then
That's
I
weird.
had a coworker literally point out to me that another coworker was on there with their boyfriend looking for.
Yeah, there's also like
threesomes.
threesomes going on.
Okay, what the hell's up?
Oh, yeah,
What's
one of
going
the
on?
weirdest one I found, this chick who was living with her boyfriend. Because she couldn't afford a place, so she basically lived with her boyfriend in a house, but it's totally cool that they fucked other people. It was just weird, like they had
That's
their
a
kid.
beautiful thing, I think, in a way.
I
You
don't know, it just shows you like
That's
the
real
more-
love right there. Be honest with you.
Yeah, but how do you date somebody like that? Like, where do you go? Like, well, what is this about? Like, what are you doing? Like, what's the point of the dating? It's just
Alright.
like, I don't know, why deal with that? It's just, but yeah, it's
Well,
all
you know,
fucking
I've been
crazy.
doing eHarmony for this year. I'm gonna stop doing that, and I
Have
found
you-
that
Have you been matched?
I haven't
Or-
done match. I'm gonna do that one
I
next.
just missed my own match.
So wait, did you guys match though?
Yeah, that's how they match.
Okay.
On
Matches
eHarmony
you-
is a little bit more because these women on eHarmony are very like, I'm ready to get married.
Apparently,
still.
I have like a cousin that did eHarmony or match, and they had to like refund her money because they could not match her with anybody.
Well, sure. Her bio is probably really
I'm
bad.
not just saying the bio.
Well, what did she do?
The
Like
picture.
6 months or 3 months?
I don't know how long it was, but I heard it was like ended in tears.
Uh,
Not good.
I mean, honestly, dude, it's like majority of it. It's you can search through things, but all we really want is like
They want a connection.
dudes. No, they want good-looking dudes with money. That's it. It's
That's
all
pretty sad.
bullshit. But
That's
it's
pretty
all they all project.
No,
that
they
it's
don't.
this image.
They want that stuff. Ideally, they would like.
No,
that
the
stuff.
hot chicks on there.
Yeah, you can't mess with the hot chicks. They're on there. For
Yeah,
that reason.
exactly. So, it's
But
like,
you know,
why would you go on
the
there?
5s and 6s is you can date those, but you got to be real with yourself. How good looking you are.
Have you guys seen the guy that does the graph and he lays it out by the like numerical like hotness is a 7 and then like it goes from or 1 to 10 and 10's hot, right, and then they have like crazy and 1 to 10
Yeah.
and if they're anywhere above like a 5 and over a 5 and like a 5 like they're crazy. They could still be, it just he does the graph and he does it perfectly.
Oh, they're crazy person like people.
Like just
so good-looking women are crazy.
They're crazier.
Are crazier.
Yeah.
Well, because they have fucking they think. Well, they grow up where everyone liked them, and loved them. I mean, if you grow up with that persona.
Well, they're more used to getting their way, so I guess that's crazy in a way,
No, it's a big ego trip. And then, but that's why they're even more crazy when they're like
you guys want to watch
30, 40. No, actually, this is...
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's the one thing about Tinder, which I don't like, is I wish women would put one picture of their full body and a face, and then, you can have a couple of your friends in there, but when you can't distinguish which one it is, it's kind of ridiculous, and I don't know what women are thinking.
Yeah, well, then that's...
And that's what happened on me on Tuesday, is I went to have coffee, and she wasn't fat. She was obesely big, and
so now you're right about it, because when you told me the story, you were like, "Oh, this chick was bigger than her pictures." I'm like, "Oh, she's
fat."
So she was bigger than her picture.
She was bigger than her picture.
That's not cool.
Yeah, but now he says she was obese.
Looking back
when
at
you get a chance, it's called the Hot Crazy Matrix.
Just put it on. What's it called?
Hot Crazy Matrix: A Man's Guide to Women.
And YouTube it.
YouTube that shit, and it explains everything that a man needs to know about women.
Well, what about the same thing for dudes to women, though? I mean,
okay,
well,
that's
the
not
same study though, or is it just women in general?
I think it's just women in general. I think when you look at the situation, it's not.
What?
I feel like men are out, like we're out to get women, where it's not the other way around.
Well, women do have a lot.
But it's a little like.
I'm saying if you're Brad Pitt or something,
yeah, exactly.
Are you crazy?
No, exactly.
That's what I'm asking.
Maybe it is because Tom Cruise is pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah,
he's pretty fucking out there.
Well, they're all Satan.
I'm just saying, it's like a chick's not gonna go out and call herself like a serial dater, because if she is, then what does that look like for her? Whereas if it's a guy, it's cool.
Yeah.
Now, would you be okay if you were dating to meet your fellow wife on Tinder, or would you think that would be weird?
So if I were to be single at the time,
if you were single, had no kid,
hypothetical here,
and I were to meet my wife on Tinder,
would you be worried about that?
I would be a little worried about it.
Worried in what way? How other people are going to interpret it?
No, how I interpret it.
Are you talking about just Tinder or just a dating website?
No, Tinder's like a different breed of dating, because like eHarmony is like socially acceptable or match.
Everyone says like Tinder. If you meet anyone on there, you're crazy. That's kind of
if it's like a long-term thing, I would be a little concerned.
I'm pretty sure it's like a trend topic.
Like I since I don't use it, I really can't throw my weight around. But for all intents and purposes,
I'm just talking in general.
In general, the way that the site's built, it's like a hookup thing to me. It's not like it's like saying like, hey, I met my girlfriend on Facebook. You know what I mean?
That's kind of a little weird too.
But like if you just meet them on Facebook, that's weird. If you've never met them in person, you meet them on Facebook.
I met
that's fucking
two of my ex-girlfriends on MySpace.
No wonder they're actually your ex-girlfriend.
Majority of women I actually dated were all online.
I don't think anything's really bad with it now, because everybody's on their phone now. Where I think it's not that bad of a deal.
To be straight up, I prefer the way I meet people, or I met my.
So you think it's spontaneous? The earth's giving you, the gods are giving you.
Yeah,
this,
exactly.
You either take it or
That's
not.
why I'm with the girl I am now, to be 100% complete.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
So, moving on right now. So, do you have any goals for this year, Phil?
Yeah, big ones. Do you want me to break them down?
You can break down a couple of them.
Fuck, dude. Other than being organized and like getting shit together, I want to get my own place. I think that's one of the ones. Whether it's I'm renting or owning, I'm on the fence about it, both of them. There's a lot.
In what way?
Just weighing the numbers, and do I really want to be here? Do I want to be like up north? Where is my best position to be?
North,
and then like my kid ties into it, my lady ties into it, so it's like north, like Mount Shasta.
So Northern California.
Yeah, Northern California. Yeah.
You want to go? Can you make an income up there?
No, that's the problem.
No.
But depending on what I do for work, I mean, it all changes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You save money and then move.
I guess you can get eco tours around there.
They actually run Airbnb up there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
My parents, that's what they do to make money up there. To pay the rent up there. Which they don't have to, but it's extra income. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's always good. A lot of people want to get rid of Airbnb.
I don't know the whole thing behind that. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's because I think it allows people to go into like
resident areas.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I see signs all the time when I'm walking. There's people like,
That's so stupid.
Neighborhoods are for neighbors.
Yeah,
it's
it's bringing down their property value,
what the
and
fuck?
that's why
You
they're
don't
upset.
own that house.
They bought their house, you know.
Well, they don't own it.
But they bought
it.
You know.
So, yeah.
Well,
yeah. So
there's some people that think
delusional.
they own the street and they don't like you parking in front of their house.
That's
you know?
fucking stupid.
Or touching their trash.
I
cans.
had that before. You know,
Well, yeah. I mean, if I have trash throw away in their trash cans there, I'd rather not throw it in the street and throw it at them.
Well, I get yelled at. Well, I talked about something on another show, but I get yelled at.
So where do you see yourself in?
For throwing your dog poop in their trash cans?
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
You can listen.
That's
I have
so
a whole
stupid.
segment about it. It's pretty bad.
That's dumb.
That's really dumb.
You should just throw it on their fucking lawn then. Fuck them.
The worst is that.
Well, I walk around.
The worst
with
is
my
fond
work
of
shirt,
took it
so-
out of the trash can. And
Nah, well, you have to listen to the thing, but yeah, basically, I'll just break it down really quick. Yeah, this lady saw me throw my shit. It could have been her trash can or not.
dog shit.
Dog shit, and then she just pulls up and she's like, "Oh, hey, I don't mind throwing your dog poop in there, but can you tie the bag?" And I'm like, okay. But she's like, "It was tied." I'm like, "No, I didn't think it was tied." And she was like, "Oh, well, can you take it out then?" And I like look in the thing because it's like an empty bag, and it's like all the way at the bottom.
I would have just left it and walked away.
Dog shits. I'm like, it's all the way at the bottom. She's like, well, that's not my problem. And she like literally
It's not
stood
mine
there,
either.
and I was just like,
She made you
God.
take it out?
Yeah, she basically made me take it out.
You let someone get inside your head that bad to the point where
Well,
you reach down?
it's in where I do my business, so it's like if I was like straight babbling, people are crazy, dude. They'd be like track me down and be like,
Bob is very
"Who are
afraid of
you?"
everybody.
Dude.
He's like a woman
No.
out there. He walks around.
All right,
scared
let me. You
all
didn't.
the time.
I'll explain the story.
No,
Well,
it's
I'm
okay.
scared
It's okay.
all
I'll
the
listen to the
time.
other podcasts.
No, but I'll explain what really happened though. Is that I knew
she
she was looking at me. I just wanted to, with my psychic abilities, see if I was right. So I threw it purposely in that trash can to see if she was going to say something to me, and she did. So it was more just I was just trying. It wasn't about the actual me throwing the bag into the can and having to pick it out. It was just to see if what I was thinking in my head psychically was true, and it was.
So what your intuition was telling you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was spot on. So.
I mean, typically it is. Human intuition's pretty a big thing.
Well, I'm a
Just whether or
I'm a
not you
super
think.
psychic, so
That's pretty tight, dude.
I'll explain.
Take your ass to the casino is what we're gonna do with you.
I'm not that.
Oh, god damn it!
I'm not here for that.
He doesn't have the green energy to get the green.
No, that's not. It's just I don't know. There's luck. I supposedly what I am. I'm lucky, but I don't win at the casinos.
Well, when
At
they
all.
give you the money, you just spend it and think he's going to double it. That's,
Yeah, 'cause I like it. But all my signs, I have a high addiction, so that's my issue.
So that's why you don't do shit.
No.
well, he wins, but he
But
spends
that's why I
it.
spend all my money.
He's
Okay.
trying to double his money off of his winnings.
But
But
anyways,
so Phil, if all of our guests come on and we talk about some politics right now, so let's hear your view about Donald Trump or
How did I know
Hillary
this was gonna
Clinton.
come up? They're both puppets. I don't know what else to say about that. It's like
but what do you feel about Trump though?
he's like a sensationalist. He's just trying to get people riled up. And
Do you think he's real Americana though?
no, I don't think anyone is. I think being a real American isn't necessarily going out there and waving your flag and being a patriot. I think it's more about.
But I mean, as far as like everyone that's running, everyone's backed up by banks and shit.
You want,
He's
me
actually,
to be honest with you?
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah,
let's
you want to
hear
be
it.
honest? You want
Uh-huh.
you
I wanna
want
hear
the
it.
honest truth?
yeah.
Well, this is the
I think-
Chronicles of Phil. We need to get to know
I think
Phil.
that the system is set up so that this little dog and fucking pony act that we call like
Elections?
elections and this and get excited about something, get everyone to vote. It's all bullshit. It's all
Yeah.
bullshit to deter you from paying attention to like what really matters and
And that is?
life, dude. Life fucking matters. Look at what we're doing to the earth. Look at what we're doing to our home. Look what we're doing. As far as people, we're killing ourselves.
So what are you doing to stop that?
I'm trying to. You can't stop it. That's the thing.
You can by not consuming,
No,
right?
no, but that's not true because
No.
they set it up in a way that you can't do that.
So
So
you-
you can just do your best.
So you can do less consuming,
Yeah, exactly.
correct? Like
Yeah.
eat once a day?
Yeah, exactly. But
You can walk
exactly,
instead of
exactly.
driving,
Yes,
right?
exactly, exactly.
You
But
can
no
use,
one's gonna
uh,
fucking do that.
Well, hold
You
on.
can use organic diapers.
Yeah,
that are
otherwise you're gonna be
reusable.
that fucking crazy guy on the side of the road, walking everywhere, not eating, smelling like shit. Like that's not how it works.
But regardless, someone's gonna get voted in. So if you believe in it or not,
I don't think it's gonna be either. of
Are
those
you gonna
two.
vote?
No, I don't. I've never voted for something like that, major election. No, and I don't believe. I think it's fixed. I think everything's fixed. I think,
Well, I like what you're saying, Phil.
yeah, it's just weird.
Be
Life,
real.
life is weird, dude, and everyone's so caught up in their bullshit.
So you don't watch the news,
No, I try not to. There's
No.
some things I like to watch because, like,
which is
like when all those shootings happen and shit. Like,
Oh, K-Dog wanted to call. He's gonna
He's calling. He's phoning in.
He's calling in? Okay, oh shit, we got
K-Dog.
So it's KP.
You're on the show.
the Chronicles of Phill right now.
Yeah, I just thought I'd call in really quick. What's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Chilling. When we gonna box, dude?
Shoot, what? Anytime I've been training.
Where are you training at?
No, I was doing jiu-jitsu over on conflict, but I fucked my neck up, so I'm just trying to get back into
You should walk me through some jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I can maybe show you a couple things.
All right, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no.
What'd you think of that? What'd you think of that Connor fight? Was that
dude, what? Come on, dude. What fight? You mean that fucking knockout he went out there and just made? Yeah.
Now, do you believe
that
rematch?
It was beautiful, man. It was honestly one of the better things.
Some people were trying to say it was set up, but there's no way that was fake.
Okay,
like,
you know, it was.
Aldo wouldn't take a punch like that.
Yeah, it was set up in the sense that he told himself he was going to go out there and throw that left hand. He called it from like 6 months out, bro. Before they even fought, he was like telling him like, "I'm going to go out there. I'm going to knock him out."
Yeah, they both thought the same thing. They both punched each other.
Oh, dude, but he knew what Aldo was going to throw. He knew that it was going to be that power right hand, and he knew he was going to catch him.
He's like a Bruce Lee like man.
Oh, dude, for sure. Yeah, he's like.
Did you watch the Robbie Lawler, Carlos Condon?
Dude, I feel bad for both of those guys.
Why is that?
Because they're just like, they went to town on each other. Dude, they're going to be so fucking brain dead by the time they're like, 50, 60 years old.
Yeah, like Robbie Lawler's last like 5 fights are just brawls. Crazy.
Yeah, they said that he's absorbed more damage to his head in the last 4 fights that he's had than he has his whole career. He's sustained more damage than any fighter in his division, I believe.
He goes like 5 rounds every time.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what that does to your brain and your body, dude? You're like...
Yeah, and he's like 33 years old, so I don't know. He said he's going to keep fighting, but...
I mean, he looks great, don't get me wrong, but I just think he takes too much damage. What do you think about Dillashaw and Cruz, man?
What do I think about what now?
TJ Dillashaw and Dominic Cruz. It's this Sunday.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be rad.
Dude,
it's on Sunday?
I think it's Sunday, yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
It's going to be...
And then,
is it going to be pay-per-view?
It's free.
It's free? It's on like Fox?
Fighting, what's that guy's name?
Who?
The guy who's 10 pounds Dos Santos, the Brazilian dude. He's fighting in March, but he's moving up 10 pounds. So they say he's going to be the first guy to have 2 belts and 2 weight classes.
Oh, yeah. RDJ versus Dos Santos. Or, versus McGregor, yeah.
Hey, but K-Dog, that McGregor fight's on now?
Fighting on the same card, too.
Yeah, I think they just announced it today.
And Holly's going to fight, too?
Yeah. She's
fighting on the same card. Yeah,
I feel bad for Misha Tate.
And then they say Ronda's going to fight someone else before she fights Holly.
She got dogged, dude.
No, she got exposed.
Dude, they fed her to the sharks.
She got exposed.
Yeah.
Holly Holm's like a 4-time kickboxing champion or boxing champion. You know who I want to see Holly Holm fight though is
Oh, you think it's a bit old conspiracy then, huh?
No, it's just like you pick your battles. You know what I mean?
Well, Casino Cyborg fights in like a week.
Bro, she's
or whatever. So she's gonna be in UFC.
I heard she's not going to the UFC anymore.
They own her contract. Zuffa owns her contract.
Yeah, so she can't go.
Yeah, they own her contract. Yeah, she's fighting one more fight, but that chick is just totally roided out of her mind.
Oh, bro. Dude, she trains in fucking Thailand.
I don't know how she's gonna pass her test, but she wants Rousey, so I don't know, Rousey's gotta be careful because if she comes back and she loses to Holm, and then she fights Cyborg and loses her, like her whole stick about being this crazy fighter is kinda over.
Yeah.
But
you know what, dude? Cyborg can't cut down that kind of weight. Her frame is too big.
Yeah.
They have a picture of her standing next to Frankie Edgar, dude, and she looks like a fucking behemoth.
Yeah. One of my favorite fighters is Johnny Hendricks. I'm psyched for him.
Dude, I feel so bad for that guy. He can't compete at that weight.
Well, yeah, his weight, he missed the weight, but he's been posting these cool little training videos, like Rocky videos. He's trying to get back into fighting shape.
As soon as he came off that Dulce diet, dude.
Yeah. But that fight, though, too, I thought that fight, last year, when he fought, what's his name? Robbie Lawler. I thought he beat Robbie Lawler in that last fight.
It was weird. That was a weird title defense.
Yeah.
Or did he lose that?
What's up?
Did he lose the title to Lawler? That's who it was, right?
But I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Hendricks, Big Rig lost it to Lawler, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fight was kind of fixed.
Yeah.
GSP's supposed to come back.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, did you watch that Luke Rockhold and Chris Weidman?
Yeah.
Dude, talk about an ass beating.
Yeah. When he was like punching him on the freaking face in the ground.
Yeah,
like,
just like that. That's hilarious.
But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to call in and say what's up. It's cool.
Yeah, first time caller, long time listener.
No, it's the second time K-Dog's made a phone call in.
That's tight, dude.
Conference call.
Hopefully.
I'm trying to go train until like June, and then I'm trying to get in fighting shape.
Yeah, hey, hopefully we can do one of these shows together.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
okay, guys, I'm going to let you guys go.
Alright,
that was just a MMA report.
Alright, so you're out, K-Dog?
K-Dog's out.
Later, K-Dog. Dang. He's funny, dude. I like that guy.
Yeah, he's been missing the show a couple weeks, but hopefully he can get back.
That's cool.
Well, he's been on most of them, but you can ask the other.
Okay, so Phill, if you can talk to yourself, your 20-year-old Phill, what would you tell him and what would do a little different?
Dude, don't stress. Just keep going, man.
Just keep going?
Just keep your head up and keep your head high.
That's it?
It's like, dude, life's so fucking simple, man. It's like people overcomplicate things.
Yeah.
We overcomplicate life to like the 10th degree.
Oh, I guess.
Now, is that different because you have a kid and,
no,
and
it has nothing to
you
do
and
with
a woman
that.
are going all right? So
it's like,
don't make that a lot more complicated than it needs to be?
No, dude, like, it's like your whole path is in front of you, and no matter, like you were talking about earlier, your whole path's in front of you, dude. You're going to walk that path no matter what. It doesn't matter. You're going to take, go long ways, short ways. It doesn't matter.
Well, your guides won't let you.
You're eventually going to get to that final point.
Destiny.
Can I ask you then, go back, because on that Trump thing?
Yeah.
I get how you say you're not going to vote and you don't care about all this stuff.
Yeah.
But have you looked at anything about Trump, about what he says?
Yeah.
At all? So, I mean, I'm just saying, if you had to pick out of all these people who are running, whatever you know about who's running, who would you pick?
Bernie Sanders.
Okay. So you're a Bernie Sanders person?
No, you asked me if I had to pick.
Yeah.
Who would I pick? And
but
it's not because I'm not
based off of what?
Because of what he's saying, what he stands behind, and what he's been saying for
what they're
years.
painting to you so far.
What's that?
Yeah.
Now, do you believe he's going to actually do all that? What he says?
Oh no.
So there we go.
That's what I'm saying. I told you it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No, yeah, I know it doesn't.
Don't confuse what I think about these people with what I'm actually how I actually feel.
I'll just say this: the only reason why I say Trump's the best pick.
I don't. Well, it's gonna reveal the real United States.
Well, now, if Trump becomes president, will that be crazy to you?
It wouldn't be crazy in the sense that, oh my God, the world's over. It's just like, you guys.
Can I explain something really quick for you? That if you don't realize that the United States of America is a corporation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's America.
Yeah.
So who's running for president for the United States of America? So I personally would want a businessman running United States of America.
Yeah.
And the rest of them are politicians. So I'd rather have the guy who just spent his whole life doing business, running business.
See, the way I see it, I think that Bernie Sanders guy really cares about other people.
What, humanity?
Yeah. I think he's a little bit more humane in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, but
I'm not trying to make.
But here's another thing I'm trying to say though. It's like if Trump, let's just say Trump wins, they say that basically allow people who just living in America, they could be like a total like hippie guy who has money who wants to go and become president and shit. That's my only thing. It's like what I like about it is that he's an actual. When I went to school,
I understand.
They taught you like, anyone could be president, and he's actually like one of those people that's actually.
Here's the thing, and not to shit on what you're saying or anything, because I'm not disagreeing with you.
No, you can shit on it.
Here's the thing. What's the matter with a businessman running this country?
Go ahead.
Is that businessmen have run this country forever. They're not just politicians. The people and the reasons that we're in the shape that we're in, why we're so beat up. I mean, just look at it. War, profiteering, shit like that. It's because of you said it's a corporation. You said it yourself.
Yeah.
So it's you're literally you're literally saying okay, let's put a man. I'm not saying you're saying this, but what I'm getting from it is you're saying let's put a man that is the best at doing that at the head of the fucking the railing.
Yeah, versus people that are spokespeople.
And here's my issue with that is like that guy's already said a lot of shit that's not okay to say.
Like what?
Like all immigrants are thieves and
That's not what he said though.
What did he say?
Did you watch the actual speech?
I didn't. I don't care.
I don't know.
Fun.
Yeah, but no, I gotta show. But exactly.
I know what he's saying. I know what his views are, his stances. He almost has like this like fucking arrogance to him, where he's shitting on everybody, and oh my god, there's so much I've read and like kind of like in passing and like hearing this. And
but do you want that from your leader?
No.
Honestly,
I want a compassionate person to lead this country. Because I think that's what we're lacking in this world is compassion.
So
not enough love.
I'm saying I honestly believe there's not enough love in this world. Everything I do with love. These motherfuckers have it twisted, dude. No, not Obama. Obama, I'm not saying...
he was your hope, your change.
No, he wasn't my hope. I didn't vote. Did I vote for him?
I voted for him,
yeah, exactly.
He failed me completely.
No, he didn't fail.
He didn't do anything for me.
He can't do anything for anybody. He's the fucking president of the United States, and you have all these people. It's division, bro. It's division. That's all they want. I'm telling you, it's division.
So you feel the empire is going to end soon, right?
No, I feel like it's going to go on forever.
Oh. So if it did end, say the zombie apocalypse
I would be very happy.
What would you do?
I would do whatever it took to survive until I died.
Kill all?
Who
you don't know?
No. That's if they're trying to kill me. You get it?
Okay.
Walking Dead status.
Yeah, we're doing
but
Walking Dead.
They're a little weird.
I like the comic book then.
Yeah, the comic book's pretty good. Yeah.
Comic books a lot better.
Yeah, the graphic novels.
Well, yeah, the show's getting too much, eye candy for each character now.
Where's
Daryl's time? I want some Daryl time right now.
At that point,
why doesn't Rick have enough time?
At that point, you just got to become an isolationist. Otherwise, you're not.
I'm sticking right the fuck here.
No, fuck no. I'm out.
I'm sticking right here.
Then I guess
I'm going nowhere.
The other question then.
I got pools around me. I got water. I got stability right here.
Yeah, take him out.
So.
I'm asking another question. You can take him out. So then, what do you think then is running the world, as you know?
Greed.
Or what's your biggest idea?
Greed.
You just greed the energy is running the world.
Greed the people that are running the world right now.
These are human beings,
or not just human beings, or whatever it may be. It's a faction, dude. I mean, you want to talk about life? No one can explain life. No one can explain what we are, why we're here, or what this is. You know what I mean? There's no.
You are. You're just matter.
I don't know what.
This is. None of us know. But
I'm not going to sit here and try to explain it either. I'm not going to try to make sense of it. It really, when it comes down to it, it's like this continuous cycle that I think that continues to happen. And I've heard plenty of other theories about life and what it is, a projection, this and that, like virtual reality. I don't care for any of that. I know that. I think I'm here. I guess
the 3D realm you live in, or whatever you call this, right? Who's running the show, or why does
honestly?
Do you feel life sucks, or is life great?
Life's great. But you want me to know what I think? I think life is literally this. I mean it.
Your opinion.
It's like everything is life. Like it's all one. It's all connected, right?
Yeah.
I think in the most beautiful way I could explain it, life is literally watching itself jerk itself off. You know what I mean? And it's getting off to it. That's exactly what it is. It's just an expression. It's an expression. I think that's exactly what it is. That's why there's chaos. That's why there's war. That's why there's greed. That's why there's hate. It's every expression possible. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter because I think it's going to just continue. It's going to continue to cycle.
Well, you live in yourself, so literally anything extra does not matter.
I don't know, dude.
So in the zombie apocalypse, you're going to head to where? Shasta?
Wherever.
By any means necessary to get up there?
Wherever. Well, I'm not going to say anything because if it does happen, I want people to know where the fuck I'm going or what I'm doing.
Well, Shasta's a big place, Phill.
Shasta's not a big place.
There's only
it's very small. Actually.
There's like 1,000 residents there.
14,000 in that Siskiyou County, some shit like that.
Okay,
yeah.
So there's a lot of residents there.
That's tiny. Compared to San Diego, that has
14,000 people to find.
Okay,
to look for you.
You're figuring San Diego's how many?
Now you're being paranoid, Phil. You're being paranoid.
I am paranoid. I know. There's weirdos out there. You guys are putting this shit on the internet.
Yeah. You got another question or what?
Oh, okay. Since Phil, you've been away from the Wolfpack for a while.
Yeah.
What's your favorite story of the Wolfpack? Without naming names, but the most enjoyable time you ever had with the Wolfpack.
There are too many to list, dude. It was. Honestly, that time we ditched school and went to the movies and saw The Constant Gardener. That was probably my favorite.
Did I go with you?
We all three of us went. I was feeling really down.
I wasn't there.
You drove us. What do you mean you weren't there? We ditched school. We're like, you're like,
was that the day when you like broke your girlfriend?
Yeah, and I just didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to fucking deal with it.
Oh, I picked you guys up?
You literally, we all walked together. I was like, I don't want to be here. He was like, do you want to go? And I was like, yeah.
hated school.
He hated school. He's like, fuck it, let's go.
Any chance to leave out?
I went with you. I don't remember.
You drove us. And then we got high that day. And that was one of the first times I've ever gotten high.
No, I don't remember being there.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
Because we had to go to the bank or some shit.
Because I didn't drive.
Yeah.
No, he did. You did.
That's where you guys were living off of, what do you call it, too?
Over in San Diego State.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. I guess.
Makes a lot of sense.
That was when we first started hanging out.
Okay, and then also tell us your first encounter with Fano here.
We were in a locker room together, football. And
in high school.
That's all and then we just kind of talked. That was it. We were friends. It was me, him, and Ricky. I was freshman year.
Oh yeah, I did play football.
And then we found out that you were his brother. We were like, oh my god, that's your brother. But you guys looked nothing alike. You were like super blonde, slick back hair. He was like totally mellow. And you were just like, yeah, man.
Different personalities.
Yeah,
huh?
totally. Just like, I had no idea.
Well, it's life paths.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people can see the resemblance.
I can see it now, but back
then,
then,
other people can't. They like, you guys are brothers, and other people
you got that
no.
blonde. You had that strong blonde hair back then, dude.
I don't remember.
And then I found out you had another brother. I was like, what the fuck?
Multiple brothers.
Yeah, it's kind of funny though, because all your brothers, because I saw them all when they were kids, and they all look kind of like
the same. Yeah.
But no, seeing nowadays when they're older, they look exactly the same. Though. But they all look like you, so it's kind of...
It's a good thing. My mom has strong genes, that's why.
Well, today when I was, doing some man work outside, chopping down the forest, this guy drives up, I don't know who the fuck he is.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, why is this guy driving all close to me like he knows me? I was like...
Because I do know you.
And
every time I pass through here.
And then I realized who the fuck it was, and it was funny. So I guess it was meant to be today.
Yeah.
So...
Every time I pass through here, I always look in your guys' fucking yard and I see who's there because I stop and I'll get out. I'll be like, hey, what's up? I say what's up to your dad, dude. I always say what's up to your dad. Hey, you fucker. I'm like, where'd you come from? I just came from the dump.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, the fuck?
Yeah, that guy's going in and out.
He's so tight, dude.
Character of a character. Well, this has been a podcast of the week. With our friend...
I'm coming back.
Overdrive.
Overdrive session, the Chronicles of Phill. Phill, can you tell us a new book you've read or a book that inspired you in any way that you leave our audience with?
I'm not going to say anything about a specific book.
What's your favorite book?
Or a book that you like.
I've been not just reading like any book in particular, but like a lot of passages and shit out of like Hunter S. Thompson's writings.
Oh yeah.
Man, that guy's a fucking nut.
Is it the only book he did, or was
no? He did. He did like he had like memoirs, dude. Like he just like
but wasn't it a book?
So what are you finding in that's really
dude? Drop some fucking acid. And really explore what's inside your brain.
Drop some acid. So you dropped some acid then? Huh?
Oh, I dropped a lot of acid since I've seen you guys. A lot.
And what have you found out, Phil? They just got to be more conscious.
Well, did you go more on the spiritual side? Because a lot of people that
goes out there and they're going to tell you a lot of things about it. And I think it gives you great insight as to who you are or like what you're feeling or why you're here.
Did you see an elephant in the room by any chance? Or aliens or anything?
No. It wasn't that crazy.
You see anything in the fifth dimension?
No, it was more like visions, but not so much like that.
So your subconscious talking to you?
Yeah, more like the answers you've been looking for are there right in front of you. I think that's really all I can gather from that. And I think that goes for anyone. It's just a matter of like whether or not you see things.
Was that after you read the book or before you read the book?
That was way before I started reading books. Yeah.
But so did you go on all your trips and then you started reading the book?
I went on a lot of trips and then I started understanding who and what understood life. Does that make sense? There are people out there that have a clear understanding and they write about it and they seem crazy.
Yeah, because he was a really, really, really good writer.
Yeah, but people thought he was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And he wasn't. He just understood things that people don't understand.
He did a lot of acid, right?
Well, he did a lot of drugs. That's not the point. Besides the point.
I gotta look him up.
On a different dimension.
Yeah, he's just on a different plane, yeah. And that's a lot of people, dude. I mean, fucking look at Joe Rogan. Listen to their shit. Listen to fucking,
he doesn't talk. He talks a lot of stuff. But
dude, they do a 2-hour I think it's a 2-hour podcast. It's Joey Coco Diaz, Duncan Trussell.
Yeah, it's a UFC thing.
Yeah, no, there's 3 guys, but they do one. They call it Acid Church. Where they all drop these fucking tabs of acid and they do a podcast. and it's pretty fucking intense.
That's
No,
cool.
that's very interesting.
Yeah, you guys should listen to it. It's called.
See, the news would have let us, notice about that. So good you're here. Phil,
Yeah, there's a lot of shit they wouldn't tell you.
Yeah, they're not gonna tell
And you're over
us.
here worried about what Trump's gonna do. Fuck him. Who cares?
No, don't worry about it. I'm just saying.
As soon as people
he's
stop
the-
thinking about who the fuck he is, he's gonna disappear. No one's gonna care. That's the thing that like.
No, I just wanted to be president.
Like Mitt
Car-
Romney here.
Kardashians, everyone gives a shit. Like, no one cares, dude. Do you really care about what?
I don't find her that attractive.
You know what? As much as we don't care,
These
here's
people,
the craziest thing.
but people, because it's out there.
In America,
Yeah, they care.
a lot of people.
They-
I like
And
how
And
women
that's the scary
are
thing.
kind of funny how they talk shit about whores and sluts and stuff, and she's the biggest whore and slut out of all of
She
them.
made a porno.
But yeah, and she's been on Playboy, and she, how many boyfriends, how many dudes has she married, how many dudes has she been on her show?
All I know, she's into Kanye West, and that's enough for me right there.
Like,
Did you guys watch the new season of South Park?
No.
It's
I like
fucking-
PC Principal.
It's on point, dude.
PC Principal, I love that
Dude.
shit. Did you see the one with him and Jimmy, where Jimmy
Yes.
writes the newspaper?
Yeah, they
That's
change it. Dude.
That's the funniest shit on the planet. That's like the greatest thing.
You know
yeah.
what PC stands for? Pussy crushing.
Yeah.
Bro, they think it stands for pussy crushing.
Yeah, that's funny. But anyway, we're gonna be out. I'm Mike,
And I'm Fauna.
and our guest host today is Phill.
Hey.
Chronicles today. Hopefully, Phill can come back and
Thank you
do
guys. Oh, I'm coming back. Thank you
doing
guys
one
for having
with K Dog and Al, and see where it goes from there. We're out. This is
What date is it?
January 10th, 2016 already.
me. It's the 9th, but yeah.
The 9th, whatever. And Woolgar says, "What's up?"
Alright.
Right.